do it? Okay, awesome. Okay, so. This is the spring 2002 February general meeting for the Student Veterans Association here at the Texas A&M Texarkana campus. Yeah, go for it. Meeting has been.
Okay, we have one person in the waiting area, and
Oh, awesome. Thank you, sir.
okay.
Welcome.
So, good afternoon. Now, I would like to start off by introducing everyone because the SBA has a lot of new faces and names to it. Here we have Mrs. President. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Michelle Nichols. I'm an education major.
Awesome.
Looking here is our Vice President.
And I'm going for business. Over here, we have our secretary.
Hi, I'm Christina, and my major is architecture.
And our treasurer.
Hi, I'm Rakia, and my major is criminal justice.
And of course, Robert Hernandez is our advisor, and he's in his office right now, supervising the meeting. Now, the first thing I would like to point out is that because it is the beginning of the year and it's the first meeting, we do have to go by Robert's rules, not Robert Hernandez, our rules, but the rules set off by Student Life. So we do have it attached. And if it's unclear, a couple of the biggest concerns is that we need to silence all cell phones and devices, to respect the speakers talking. We will have a set agenda for every meeting that goes on. We will have times where we need to rebuttal and debate certain topics. And during that time, we will be respectful of each other's opinions, as well as only allowing one speaker to speak at a time. And once you speak on that topic, you will not speak again until everyone has said their piece. You can make amendments to the agenda, and when obtaining the floor, as soon as someone is done, you will stand up. If you do not stand up, then we don't know that you need to talk. So if you want a more detailed list, we have it. You can contact us for the whole Robert's rules that is set about for Student Life. Now I will change over to our president so she can give you more and continue this meeting.
So upcoming, we have a silent auction starting next week from the 8th to the 12th. From the 8th to the 11th, we will be collecting bids on 6 different baskets or 5 different baskets that we will have for auction. One of which is called Cooking Up Romance, where we will have various cooking items and mixes in there that you can just kind of cook up with your significant other or by yourself, whatever you fancy. Next is Artsy Fartsy. We will have various coloring books and art supplies in there and some coloring pads. Next up will be Dinner for Two, where we'll have meal ideas and whatnot in there. Movie night will include a throw blanket, popcorn, and some movies. Next will be a Girl Scout cookies basket, which is going to be filled with, I believe, 8 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, 8 or 10 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. And that is pretty much all of our baskets. They will all be located here in the Veterans Services office, and they will each have their own individual bid sheet available for them. Next up is when will we have our officer and general meeting times? And I will pass that off to our treasurer, Ms. Rakia Johnson.
Okay, so our meetings are at the first and last Wednesday of every month from 3 to 4. They won't always go till 4, but for the most part, they probably will. The ones we have at the beginning of the month are our general meetings, so it's kind of for everybody. And the ones at the end are for our officers. If you want to be an officer, you have to have some type of military affiliation. You can't just join, but to be a part of the general community, you just have to be a student on campus.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Christina, would you like to?
Yes. And so we also have a recruiting event. We're thinking of having it in the University Center near the tables. And, and we were thinking of dressing up as a dinosaur and having the SVA shirt on. And we were thinking it would be to like 2 consecutive days. We would switch off to like 2 officers and 2 other officers. And so we're thinking around noon, but we're not sure what time because we need to find out when the most people come into the University Center. So, yes.
Just gonna have fun and enjoy it. And you guys get to see some inflatable dinosaurs floating around the campus. Next up, we are gonna bring up our social media. We've been revamping a lot of things within the SBA, and our social media is one of them. King, if you can go ahead and take the floor.
All right, so as most of you have noticed, we have been more active on social media. We finally got the passwords and everything ready, and we've been making daily posts about all the branches and how our branches have contributed to society as a whole. Now, we are open to suggestions on what we should do, what we should post about, different events. We will be uploading this meeting onto our Facebook page so that for the people that are not here can actually see it and go back to it at any point in time. As far as that, we would like more participation and make our page more public so that people know that we're here and we're doing stuff. So if you can help us like the page, share it to your friends and family, invite people, let people know what we're doing. And then I'll pass it back to you.
So basically, we're trying to grow our family. We're trying to put out a positive name for ourselves and just become more well known around campus. We're kind of hidden gems so far. But like I said in the beginning, we do have our silent auction coming up. Again, the bidding for that will be from the 8th to the 11th at 12 o'clock on the 11th. We will announce our winners via email and text messaging. And then they will have from noon on the 11th until 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock at 4 p.m. to pick up their baskets. Additionally, we do have the recruiting where we will have Madam Secretary over here dancing up as an inflatable dinosaur and doing some gigs, and we're just gonna have some fun with some music, and we hope to see some more of y'all. Next up, in March, we have a planned scavenger hunt. With that, we will be coordinating with various local veteran-owned businesses and also businesses that support veterans. And with that, we will have each business have a clue to go to the next one. Absolutely no purchases will be necessary. It's just a fun little thing. More than likely, we'll have via Google Maps, there'll be some sort of image that's relayed as long as you go to the coordinating businesses in the appropriate order. And then all those will lead back here to the Veteran Services Center, where as long as you get the order correct and the image correct, you will receive a prize. The first 5 people to do so will receive a prize. Following that, in April, we have an Earth Day event. We're calling it Grow Your Aspirations. We will have recycled seeded paper where students will be able to write any goals, aspirations for themselves, loved ones, or whomever they so choose. They'll get to write it on the piece of paper, and then they will also receive a potted plant and some soil, and they can watch their aspirations grow. Additionally, there will be a 24-hour event hosted by multiple organizations here on campus. Our role in that will be a cornhole tournament. So we're all super excited about that. Additionally, there is a scholarship announcement available for military veterans. The deadline for it is 9 April 2021. It's an NBC Universal Scholarship that is being pushed out through the Student Veterans of America. It is a $12,000 scholarship. And basically the requirement is you have to be pursuing a bachelor's or graduate degree from a 2 or 4 year institution of higher learning within the United States, be enrolled in the academic year of 2021 and 2022. You have to have proof of military service, a resume, proof of enrollment at your institution of higher education, a 3.0 or higher GPA, and you have to submit an application including 2 essay questions. So pretty straightforward. Literally, as long as you have some sort of military service under your belt, you are able to apply for it. Who wouldn't want to apply for $12,000? Next up would be any other potential events or ideas that people want to introduce. So the floor is open.
February 19th.
Also, the Student Veterans of America is hosting the national conference, which is held on February 18th and 19th?
It's the 19th for me.
19th and 20th. It's a 2-day event. It will be held all virtually. And right now they are still allowing free enrollment for the event. So if you guys are interested in networking and meeting other veterans, seeing some awesome speakers, and just getting some really, really good information, feel free to get a hold of us and we will definitely get you that information to get enrolled. Yes, sir.
1 second. It's not an event, but it's just something I want to say.
Mhm.
So I would like to say, if you guys made it this far, that the SVA would definitely like any and all help and participation, because it is very hard for veterans to transition into life from the military. I recently got out last year in February, and seeing how there's a lot of stuff that being a dependent or even a veteran, you don't know that we are eligible for. So spending a couple days here, learning from Robert, I've learned that there's a lot of benefits that you have to search high and search low for. And if someone just didn't tell you, you would never know you have those kind of opportunities in front of you. So we would like to let people know that even here, we do have our own place that the vets can come and call a second home. We have a lot of stuff that you can microwave your own food, have a own study area, TVs, movies. We're trying to start up a new thing where you can check out textbooks so you can save some money there. And then even coming just to educate yourself on what benefits you have and what you can do. So if you would definitely just spread the word to let other people know that we are here, we're here to help. And just like it says on our Facebook about in our mission statement, we're here to help people and their families transition into whatever walk of life they're trying to do. That's pretty much it. That's all I got.
Does anybody have anything else to add? Any ideas for any events or anything like that? Robert, do you have anything? Christina, do you have anything? Rakia? Joaquin, anything else? Okay. Well, then, we're gonna go ahead and call this meeting adjourned. If you guys have any further questions or any ideas, please feel free to get a hold of us either in person, through email, or through one of our social media platforms.
Dr. Henry specifically, if she has anything.
Oh,
You'd have to go possibly go unmute her.
Dr. Hinton, do you have anything else to potentially add?
No, I mean, I'll just introduce myself. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Here, I'll leave it. Look, I'll turn my video on, even though it's been a really long day. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to, I've had like 6 hours of Zooms today, so I'm not my best self. I am, if you don't know me, I'm on English faculty here at A&M Texarkana. I've been with the university. This is my 7th or 8th year now. I was an Air Force brat growing up, and then I married into the Marine Corps. My husband is a retired disabled combat vet. And I've tried to be involved with the SVA since my inception there. My primary discipline is English, but my expertise is in veteran studies. Your vice president, I'm sorry, I didn't catch his name. Is it Keenan?
LaCune Harris.
Okay, Lakeen, I'm writing it down. Thank you. He was talking about the importance of supporting veterans and their family members during the transition. And that's that's the scholarship area I work in, specifically in veteran transitions and reintegration from service onto higher education campuses, which is why I like to be supportive of the SVA. So if there's anything that you need from the faculty side of the house, if there's anything I can do, show up, sign a piece of paper, donate something, I'll be over there signing up. Probably just one basket. I'm going to try. Otherwise, I may take them all home with me. I mean, I'll take them all home with me, but I also direct our campus, if you don't know, has a chapter of Salute Veterans National Honor Society. I direct that chapter. So I will send some information to you all so that you can send it out to the members. Generally, I send a call for folks who are interested in applying. Salute is a wonderful organization because it's only available to veterans or current National Guard members or reservists. And it also comes with additional scholarship opportunities. Of course, as a National Honor Society, there are some GPA requirements, but we install members every semester or at least once a year for new members. And it's a wonderful way to meet other student veterans who are academically inclined on campus. And you also then become part of the National Salute organization, where there are scholarship and internship and networking opportunities as well. So sort of ways to grow, which I think is really important, particularly at smaller institutions like ours, to branch out and to meet people outside of this area who may be like-minded or similarly interested. So I'm happy that this is virtual. I'm happy that you guys are having meetings and that Robert shared the link with me. But if you need support or help, I'm around. Just let me know.
Yes, ma'am. We really appreciate it, and we're really glad that you were able to come on here and share your information.
Is the best way to get in contact with you all still the Gmail?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Good.
sva@gmail.com. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. Meeting's adjourned, and then we'll see you guys next month.